or I could always buy some new stuff. Just saying, got nothing else to do right now, so I might as well spend my money on more Disney. So originally I wanted this to be my part 2 of my eBay haul, because I actually did part 1 a couple weeks ago, but unfortunately I'm still waiting for 2 items to arrive. Obviously I'm not like in that much of a hurry for it, because obviously I know someone obviously has to leave the house to post it, and then the postman obviously has to send it, but I was hoping to obviously do this one now, but instead I'm going to do my Sidekicks of Beauty and the Beast. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So the last one was actually my Little Mermaid one. If you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And like I said, today it's going to be Sidekicks. So I've actually got Mrs. Potts and Chip, I've got Lumiere, I've got Cogsworth, and I've got one that's got like a mixture of them on there. Now these unfortunately don't actually exist in any stores at the moment, so I want to say that probably eBay's the best place to get them from, hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, let's just get into this. So the first things I thought I'd talk about are actually Mrs. Potts and Chip. So the first one is actually lip balms. If you know me, I love my lip balms. I literally just have like a whole drawer just for lip balms. A lot of mine are like Disney ones. They've got like really nice flavors to them. So this one is a Mrs. Potts and Chip lip gloss duo, and this is actually from the Mad Beauty range. Even though Mad Beauty is actually have its own website, so I'll obviously link it down below for you, because I have actually done a few Mad Beauty stuff in the past. I can do just a Mad Beauty video for you guys, so obviously if you want to see that, then please let me know down below. But Mad Beauty, even though they do stuff all year round, Christmas tends to be the best time, because obviously do like advent calendars and things like that. Now with this one, the Chip one I have actually used, because I carefully, oh she says, I did actually open this because I've actually used it, because I think it's like a grape flavour. I don't know if it actually says. Oh, okay, so Mrs. Potts is actually strawberry, and then Chip is actually grape, so I have actually used this. I do want to start using my things, and because something like this, because it's a lip gloss, is actually technically inside, so it's not like I'm going to be damaging it. So the Chip one, so yes, I don't know if you can see that, but I have used it. Oh, and grape is like one of my favourite like smells. I absolutely love it. Grape and cherry, like my 2 favourites. But the Mrs. Potts one, I have not even opened, so I don't even know what it smells like. Oh, she says, I can't even open it now. Oh, that's so nice. I might actually have to try it now. That is super nice. Normally cherry is my favourite, but that is really nice. And I do actually like, oh god, her eyebrows aren't right. Oh, her eyebrows are skewiffed. Oh, there it is. So, like I said, so these ones I have actually used. I am trying to use some of my stuff, for example, stuff like this, where I can kind of still keep the packaging. Oh, I didn't even put Chip's eyebrows on properly, so his eyebrows are on the back. So yeah, so these ones, like I said, I am actually starting to try and use, because technically once I've used the lip gloss, they're still like little figurines anyway, and the fact that I've still got the packaging to obviously keep it in, it just kind of keeps it really nice. These ones my husband actually got me for Christmas 2 years ago, I want to say, maybe 3 years ago. But like I said, because it's a Mad Beauty range, Mad Beauty, like I said, has its own website, so they're going all year round, but I would say Christmas time is probably one of the best times to actually go. Let me just put this in first, I'm making a lot of noise. Oh, I didn't do that right. So yeah, so like I said, so the fact that obviously it's Mad Beauty, but this obviously was a Christmas range, like I said, Mad Beauty do actually have their own website to do it all year round. Speaking of Christmas, so I actually have a bauble. Now I had every intention of getting it out of the box. For whatever reason, I just didn't, because I thought it was actually kind of a cool one to have, because it's actually got Chip and Mrs. Potts on it, and it does actually say be our guest. So this actually came from Primark, and it was £5. I have something in my eye. So like I said, so I had every intention of actually opening this and using this, because every year Primark do their own Christmas version of Disney. I did actually whole videos, I think maybe about 3 videos, maybe 4 videos last year on all the stuff that they had. Obviously do like advent calendars, tinsel, obviously baubles, they do lights, they do so much Christmas stuff. Sometimes you can actually be lucky to get Christmas stuff online. So for example, in my eBay one that's coming up, I did actually buy an item that's technically a Christmas item, but it was so cheap I was like, well, I might as well buy it now. And I have always said to you guys that if you want to get stuff, for example, if you want to get like any Easter stuff or Halloween stuff or Christmas stuff, try and get it out of season because it does tend to be a little bit cheaper. But I know stuff like this, they always do it in Primark every year. So if you can't get hold of this one, like I said, if you can't get on eBay, just wait until Christmas this year. But I really need Primark to do an online one because now we're in lockdown and obviously nowhere's open. I'm actually getting withdrawal symptoms from Primark. Me and my friend Charlotte were actually talking about the other day, like, why do they not have an online shop? Because to be honest, like, just me and Charlotte alone would actually keep them in business. So the next ones are, let's do Tsum Tsums. So the next ones are Tsum Tsums. So I do actually have all the Tsum Tsums for Beauty and the Beast. That's the film it's from. Good job. So I do actually have all of them, but I just thought I'd just show you a few here. So just in case you want to see another video, I can do a part 2 for you guys. I just thought it was kind of cute because Lumiere's little like candlesticks are kind of sticking out, so I thought it was kind of cute. Originally I actually got these from Clinton's, but like I say in most of my videos to do with Tsum Tsums, Clinton's don't actually do any Disney stuff anymore or any new stuff, so all the stuff they've got are kind of like the old ones. So but I know when the live action film came out, so live action Beauty and the Beast, which was like what, 3 years ago, I know that they kind of re-released these, so that's when I got mine. Normally things like this are around about say £3 or £4, depends where you get them from. Clinton's used to be the only place that I got them from, but I know Disney still do them as well. Yet again, eBay be the best place. eBay sponsor me. Like the amount of times I talk about you, why are you not sponsoring me already? But yeah, I would say eBay is probably the best place to actually get these. But I do have a Cogsworth one and I do actually have a Mrs. Potts and a Chip one of these as well. So the next Lumiere one is actually this one here. Not actually said this word in a while. I think it was oofoofy. I think you say it as an oo, not a because it's actually spelled with a U, but I think you actually say it oofoofy if I remember rightly. Now these ones, some of these I actually got from my Tokyo Kawaii subscription. Now there is a video coming up on obviously the best of that I'm going to be doing. So for example, I do 2 subscriptions, so one is actually my Tokyo Kawaii and one is my Queen Kewpie. So I will actually in somewhere in the near future do the best of, so just in case it's something that you're interested in, at least you know what kind of things that you can get. But yeah, so I've actually got a few of these ones, so just in general, like quite a lot of like Disney ones. Now most places I actually got mine from were actually a Disney store, so this one actually came from the Disney store in Japan because like I said, it was my Tokyo Kawaii one. Now this one doesn't do it, but some of the newer ones they brought out, there was a little compartment that you could put like a little freshener in there. So for example, in one of my Snow White ones, it's like a little pouch with like scented, almost like potpourri or like beads or something. So, and the one that I actually got from my Snow White one was an apple flavored one, so you just put it in there and that actually makes it smell. Some of them, if I remember rightly, I think, yeah, I think these actually smell, but the new ones you actually have to put a scent in there. So I do remember there being like a gimmick with them about them smelling nice. If I remember rightly, these ones are actually supposed to be like a rose kind of smell because obviously Beauty and the Beast. I can still kind of, I'm just smelling your bum now. Yeah, so these kind of still have the smell to it, but it's very faint. So the one thing I liked about the new ones, where you obviously can put a new smell in there, it kind of makes it fresh, whereas these ones, unfortunately, because they're the old ones, you can't do that anymore. But I don't think they really do oofoofis much anymore. Last time I kind of saw them was probably about 2 years ago, maybe like a year and a half, that kind of thing. So I don't know what other characters they've got, but at the same time I do actually have quite a few oofoofis. So yet again, if that's a video you want to see, then let me know down below and I'll add it to my list. So speaking of my subscriptions, so the other one I've got, like I said, is the Queen Kewpie one. Now one thing I like about the Queen Kewpie one is she actually has themes. So for example, there's like a princess theme, there was a Lion King theme, I think there was the 90s one, which is my all-time favorite one. I loved in the 90s one. Now when she actually does these, she actually puts her card in like a business card, and she always puts like a badge or brooch or something with it. So this is actually the Cogsworth brooch that I've got, all badge. I've actually done a playlist on all of my badges and pins that I've got. It's part 1 at the moment, but part 2 is coming up soon, only because I've got, I think, about 6 videos Didn't realize how many pins I had, but I've got about 6 videos and I thought I'd kind of space them out throughout the year. So this is obviously one of the things that I will be talking about, is obviously more pins and badges. But it's quite nice to include because obviously it's actually on her business card. It's quite nice as well, so when people come around they're like, oh, where'd you get that from? I've actually got her business card with all the details on. But yet again, all the details will be down below, so just in case you want to do any of the subscriptions, obviously I do have a playlist on my subscriptions as well, but if that's something you want to look into, then all the details are down below for you. Now I'm hoping you can see this because it's very, very tiny. So it's actually Cogsworth, the smaller Tsum Tsum. So obviously you've got the bigger ones like these, but you also have the small ones like these as well. So one thing I like about these is actually the detail on them. So some of the older ones are less detailed. So I did actually talk about this in a video at some point in my life. Can't remember which one. I can't actually remember which one it was, but I do know there was a video somewhere I did. I do actually have a Tsum Tsum's playlist, but at the moment I think it's just my sets that I've got. Some of the newer ones they brought out actually have like props with them, so obviously I will do those in a future video. But yeah, one of the things that I do mention with Tsum Tsums, especially these ones, is the detail. I would say eBay's probably the best place because I know most Tsum Tsums, especially things like this, do tend to be like mystery pack ones. So unless there's like loads of characters you want, mystery pack ones would be quite good, but if there's only 1 or 2 you want, I would suggest eBay would be the best place. So the next ones are actually the mixed ones. I think, where did I get these from? It just says obviously they're lip glosses, but it doesn't actually say where I got these from. But lip glosses and lip balms, I would say eBay would be one of the best places. Obviously Wilkinson's, Primark, any place like Asda or like Tesco's. Obviously if you're in America, like Target, Walmart, that kind of thing, be the best place. But these particular ones, which are covered in cat hair, so apologies. So these ones are lip glosses, but you've actually got the characters on the top, and then on the actual packaging themselves, it's actually got the other characters on there as well. So the chip one, do you say flavour? Do you have a flavour? Do any of these, they should have flavour. Oh, so the chip one is a raspberry one. The Mrs. Pop's one is a grape one. The Lumiere one is a blueberry one. Oh, and then the Cogsworth is a watermelon one. I've not actually. Oh, can I? I know I've already got lip gloss on, but. Oh, okay, yeah, I can taste the watermelon. So let's try this one, just grape. If you know me, grape is one of my favourites, which I've already got grape on, but. Yep. I'm just going to be covered in lip glosses. Like literally, this is like the 100 layers challenge of lip glosses. So this one, oh, that one's nice. That one's raspberry. And then the last one is blueberry. I would say out of those, the watermelon and the raspberry one is probably the most like noticeable. Obviously I know I've literally got like loads of, I've literally got like 10 layers of lip gloss on at the minute, but they're the ones that seem to stand out. But I just kind of, oh god, oh Mrs. Potts, come back. Oh, where'd she go? Just because I really like the packaging of these, and I like the fact that you've actually still got the colours in there. I am a sucker for packaging. Like, I don't know if you're new to my channel, you might not know this, but I am a sucker for packaging. So the fact that you've actually still got the colours in there, like maybe one day I'll actually use these, like say some of the other stuff, like for example these ones, you're not going to notice if I've used up all the lip gloss in there, because obviously the packaging is like, because obviously the lip gloss is on the inside, whereas these ones you will notice obviously the lip gloss going down, and I kind of like the colours. So the last one, going back to my pins, are these ones here. So these are from Primark and these are £3. Yet again, they don't exist in Primark at the moment. I really wanted the Mulan ones, so unfortunately my Primark closed before I was actually able to go there to get Mulan stuff. Please do like an online store. Like I said, I just want to buy so much Mulan stuff they had in there, because I saw some stuff on the Facebook groups, which I have linked down below for you. I have actually seen some stuff on there, and I was like, oh, that's really nice, oh, that's really nice. And then like I said, the store closed before I was able to get there. Obviously I'm not really complaining, but at the same time I'm like, you know, first world problems, can't get to Primark to get my Disney stuff. But like I said, so this one actually came out, I think it actually came out again when some of the other things came out for the live action film, so it was actually a couple of years ago. Yet again, things like this, eBay. But the thing I like about these are actually the emoji ones. So I did actually talk about this. When did I talk about? Oh, in my last video, like literally in my last video, that I actually have quite a lot of emoji items. So I did actually mention that in my last video. If that's something you want to see, then let me know down below. I will actually do a whole emoji video for you guys, because I do actually have quite a lot of different things that just happen to be emojis. But yeah, yet again, I'm not going to use these because I have said all the time that I'm just too scared that just in case I lose it, just in case obviously it breaks. They do actually have a good kind of clasp on the back, so it's one of those ones that you have to pinch to obviously take off, so it's a little bit more difficult to obviously take it off and lose them. But I just don't want to risk it. Like I like the packaging. It's kind of cute that all the characters on there. Obviously you've got Belle and Beast on there as well. But yeah, I can't do it. I'm not going to use it. I just can't use them because I'm just too scared of losing them. But I have started using my other stuff. Like I got like loads of lip gloss on. Does that count? So yeah, so that was it for my Sidekicks Beauty and the Beast video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you like this kind of videos. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell notification, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Later days. But like I said, if you want me to do a Mad Beauty one, or I could always buy some new stuff. Just saying, got nothing else to do right now, so I might as well spend my money on more Disney. Oh yeah. But you've also got the little. But you've also got it like a bit raised there. But you've also got it raised there as well. Obviously, where his. We've also got like a little bit that's raised there. But like I said, does it say? Do you say? No.